We read that they will come out, those who have done good to the resurrection of life, and those who have done evil to the resurrection of judgment. And you say, wait a minute, that almost sounds like salvation by works, that I'm going to be judged now on how good or bad I was. But you have to take this in the totality of John's gospel. Remember in John chapter 2 when Jesus was in Jerusalem, and it said that many in the crowd believed in him, quote unquote, believed in him, but Jesus did not believe in them because he knew what was in their heart. In other words, we already have the category. There is a type of faith, so-called, which is not real faith. We saw in John chapter 3 that light must be, or darkness must be exposed so that we move from darkness to walk in the light. That when we have faith, we move from death to life, from darkness to light. And we'll read in John 6:29, Jesus says, this is the work, to believe in the one who sent me. So all of this is really nothing more than what Jesus himself said in the Sermon on the Mount, that good fruit comes from good root. And if you have good root, you bear good fruit. And if you want to know what someone's really like, you got to pull down some of the fruit from their branches and take a bite. Because you can say all sorts of things about what you believe, and if your life doesn't have some, that tastes a little bit like love. Well, that's kind of like joy and peace and patience and self-control. That tastes like selfishness and debauchery and sensuality and strife. Well, then you have no reason to think that there's a good root producing that sort of fruit. Remember Zacchaeus? We have no record of Zacchaeus praying a sinner's prayer. What we have record of is Zacchaeus saying, hey, I have been royally cheating people, and I'm going to more than make up for everything that I've done. And Jesus says, salvation has come to your house. Why? Because he's changed. That two sides of the coin, faith and repentance. That's what John chapter 5:29 is saying. Yes, there will be a judgment of works, not to weigh, do you have enough good deeds to outweigh the bad deeds, but is there evidence in your life of grace flowing out to show that grace has actually flown in? And so, shorthand, a resurrection of life for those who have done good, and the resurrection of judgment for those who have done evil. There is a distinction on the last day. And if this is true, there's no exaggeration to say that eternity hangs in the balance every Sunday when we gather.